everybody.
Hi.
I mean, what a treat
Yeah.
we've got today. Now, for most people, this is just a stairwell, but no. No. This is no ordinary stairwell. Sounds like a Marks and Sparks advert. This is no ordinary stairwell. We've had exclusive access to film this incredible stairwell that led from a top of a very beautiful house that's led basically down to the coast. Now, please understand, we are not going to give away the location of this, and please, if you know it for whatever reason, we would ask you kindly just to keep it to yourselves. As you know, Phoenix History is a channel that really prides itself on trying to give us best historical documentation and viewing as possible. So we really hope that with this video on this incredible tunnel, you get to see how beautiful this is. Shall we go and have a look?
Go walk down.
Just do it, come on. Well, everybody, we made it to the bottom of the stairs, as you could see. Wow, really, very impressive. I want to say massive thanks to David and Lynn for obviously this exclusive access. Really, now we want to talk about the sort of real historical sort of element of this. Really, we know that, for example, on this one, it's almost certain that this one was used for the house to go as a stairway directly to the sea, which isn't uncommon, by the way. In fact, it's actually more common than most people think, but it has to be dependent on the fact that they live on top of a cliff. So it's kind of like, instead of basically walking all the way around to find a convenient footpath, might as well just build one in your garden, drop it down. Other exceptions are, what's the other name that I got?
So apparently some of the neighbours have made chines.
Chines.
Which are valleys.
Yes.
So instead of carving in underground, they've carved it as a valley.
And again, not uncommon to sort of see that. But this is just so cool, because actually what makes this one really interesting is it's just all chalk. It's just natural. They've just carved it out. That's it. A concrete floor, by the way, and I think, is it concrete steps? Sorry,
yes.
I think it's concrete steps. And then it opens up, as you saw at the top, to a beautiful hatch.
Yeah, they've decked it.
Yes, the deck's there at the top, which is amazing. And actually, the other cool thing is, as you can imagine, it's blowing a gale out there, and it's freezing cold. And in here, it's warm, and it's the acoustics are fantastic. Yeah. What's also good to note is that the chalk is actually relatively clean.
Yeah.
In terms of, it's very white. There's no obvious sign of any collapse at all on it. Beautiful. The other cool thing, which we're going to show you in a minute, is the cave, which you sort of saw as a mini cave, which is actually quite interesting. Yeah. Date-wise, we reckon it's probably about 1900s. There's no actual historical record of these types of things, and it might be because for most people it might not be that exciting, and it probably goes more towards the property's history than it does the actual history. But fascinating. Yeah. Some of these, I want to also make note, although there's no evidence on this one, some have been used as air raid shelters. I wanted to mention that as well, which is basically, depending on their location, there's a really good example in Brighton of a girls' school where they had steps from their school, which has been well documented, and then they'd use the steps, reinforce it, and then that'll be used as an air raid shelter. Yeah. We don't know if this one is. We spoke to the owners and Dave, bless them, they're not 100% sure, but it's quite possible because the house would have been here during World War II anyway. Yeah. And these steps would have been here. So again, if you're by the coast, if you're in and you want to escape your extra thing, just drop down in there. That's it. Just stay in. To be fair, actually, it would make quite a good air raid shelter. Although depending on trying to find a flat surface first, but for the sake of what you'd be in, you feel relatively safe, wouldn't you? Really. Shall we head back up? Thoughts and feelings before we.
Is pretty amazing, pretty epic. And say show of wealth. The fact that you would just be like, I want to build my own private access to the sea.
100%.
It's not much of a beach.
No.
At all.
No. Again, without giving away.
It's just kind of like Cliff Sea. But it is worth noting, it is bricked up.
Yes.
So the sea entrance, it is a dead end. It is bricked.
Yeah.
Quite well done. You ain't getting through that. So, just...
and that's where we're going to start. We're going to start from right by the entrance, and then we're going to work our way back up. Okay, let's do it. Come on. So everybody, this is the cave. So it's hard to tell, but if you see where Sophie is, down the stairs there, you can see it opens up into this beautiful dome-like cave, which is absolutely wonderful, really, and actually would make for a perfect air raid shelter because you've got a flat surface, and then actually, if you look really carefully, see where we're standing, you've got some shelving as well, just there, and some little. You can imagine some little tea lights and stuff like that. You can also see the cuttings from where it's been carved out. Really cool. I mean, that's blatantly been done to, on purpose. This isn't natural chalk for. I think this has been done on purpose to just highlight this, because you can see, like I said, all the chip marks away from where it's naturally when they've been hacking away at it. But very cool. You can imagine, actually, not saying that there's any proof of this one, but if it was using the hotel, I would say perfect. Yeah, really good. Or just a nice place to entertain guests in a secret little den, if you wanted to. But you can see how high that dome goes. Remarkable. Right, and then obviously that's where we came from as well. Okay, let's head up to the stairs. Do you want to take the camera? No? I'll go. I need your torch. Let's go. So, here we go, everybody. So, as you can imagine, it's not a straight shoot down. It sort of bends in curves a little bit, as you can sort of see. And the stairs themselves are a little bit uneven, but that's probably more to do with the idea that it's got to cater for the way that it's been. And then we can see daylight, and it's a good set of stairs, this. But what an incredible opportunity this that we've had to document this. And then, like I said, you get to the main level, and then all of a sudden, final set of stairs, and then obviously, like we said before, you look down and you get to see this, and again you can hear the wind howling at the top, but obviously down here very well protected and cosy. There you go, look at that. I'll just take you down one more time, because it's not often that we're going to get opportunities like this. Sophie's got a torch. Also quite nice actually to see Sophie in context of like how this is. It's a little bit narrow on this section, but yeah, look, and then again, like I said, opens up into this. Actually, Sophie, if you stand in there, people can get a bit of an idea of the depth of that cave. Yeah, look, you're actually quite small in comparison to. I mean, it's quite a large little alcove. That. Right, I'll take you back up. we're getting our we're literally getting our steps in today. Okay. There we go. Turn my torch off. There we go, everybody. Right. Sophie's going to take some photos and then we'll say goodbye. Just thought I'd just show you as well, just quickly, a final reference point. Original sort of wooden door panel. And then you've got a beautiful old latch. I'm assuming would have been part of a door that would have come across here. Like you can see, that kind of safe. Mm-hmm. And then obviously there's like a latch. Interesting. Right, okay. Well, there we are.
It's windy.
It's windy. Turn my torch off, sorry about that. Right, shall we? That's better. There we go. Right in the sun.
Yep.
Thoughts and feelings.
Really cool.
Very cool. Massive thanks to David and Lynn for this incredible opportunity.
Yes.
It's just an incredible chance you get to say we've just done this blocked up set of stairs and got to document it. Thank you so much out there for everybody watching. Really hope you enjoyed that wonderful, straightforward, actually for us, video. Take care. Feel free to spread the word of the channel. Much love to all of you out there. Are you ready? Kapow.